'69 Nova. I've owned it since 1990. It was my son's car. We raced it for a couple years. He lost interest and it sat in my barn until last year. Stripped it, put a whole Pro Mod chassis underneath it, threw the body parts back on it, painted the exact same original color, new vinyl top and everything else. Stuffed a 565 cubic inch John Kazi Boss 9 in it, and all the parts in it are pretty good. Now we just got to figure out how to make them work.
Awesome. So how's drag week working for you? Is it anything particularly challenging about it? I mean,
yeah, I'm too old for this.
how you guys how you taking it so far? How's the car taking it?
The car's well, it's not breaking bad, so so everything's going good. It's just that I wanted to do this before I got too old, but I think I've already hit that. But no, we're having fun.
Awesome. So the combination you have in there is technically a Ford motor, right?
Yep.
So what made you decide to go that route? Because that's pretty interesting stuff.
Two things. You always see all these Chevys and Fords.
Right.
You know, and everybody, oh, whatever. You don't see too many Fords and Chevys.
Absolutely.
So that was one thing. Secondly, John Kazi built my engines when I used to pro stock race. He's the best engine builder as far as, for me. We won a championship in '05 in pro stock and everything else. So I wanted him to build the motor. And he was just going to build a Chevy motor for it. And I said, no, let's put a Boss 9 in it, because that's his forte now. He designed these heads, he casts them, he sells them. And it was more of a sales thing for him.
Right.
So, but he worked hard to make that thing right so it'll live and on the road and everything else.
Does it draw its fair share of reactions?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them are great. Most of the Ford guys just think it's cool as can be. But we had a couple Chevy guys just kind of turn their nose up and go. They don't say much.
Yeah. So you've had the car for quite a while in the family. Is there any story that pops out at you as like a favorite? Maybe something crazy, maybe something that's been a pain with it, funny?
Not really. I said, it sat in a corner for 25 years.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't give it up. I was always going to do something with it.
Absolutely.
And when I quit racing 6 years ago, I didn't think I'd ever start racing again. And 2 years ago, I got the itch to do something. Well, when I quit racing, the dream I always had was to go back farming. My dad was a farmer when I was young and stuff. So I bought some land and some equipment and rented some ground and started doing that. So then I said I want to go back racing. Well, you can't be competitive in your farm, because spring and fall, that's 100% of your time.
Right.
So I said, I've always wanted to do drag week. I can take a week off. That's right before harvest season starts. And that's what we did.
So you're back into racing in a big way.
Well, yeah.
So,
but I can do that. You know, if this turns out, I might just park this car till next year and work on it 2 months before and just do this again. So.
Not a bad strategy. Mm-hmm. So anything that I wouldn't know, particularly by looking at the car, that you could think of that's rather interesting?
Not especially, other than the detail of the work. John Terhar, the other guy that rides with me right under there, he did a hell of a job building it, little extra stuff here and there to make it live on the road and not break. And so far, made that trip last night.
Absolutely. And you guys are pulling a trailer, and it likes it?
It doesn't even know it's back there.
Awesome.
It makes 800 horse on gas.
Right. So what are you at when you're racing out here?
It should be around 3,000 if we ever can get it figured out. So.
What do you guys do to convert it?
Oh, quite a bit. We got a tank, my methanol tank in the front's got to come out, change the tires, back shocks, take the chutes off and put the hitch on it. Gas is in the back. So you change it to a 12-volt system to drive down the road, change the batteries.
Anything you could think to add? Anybody you want to plug? Anything like that?
Well, I've already plugged Kazi. Billet Specialties gave me the wheels. He's a friend of mine, and that was pretty cool. Pro Glass gave me the glass, built the glass, and there's probably more, but I can never remember.
Right. All good. Well, it's looking good, and can't wait to see more of it. So best of luck out here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.